Our next guest creates innovative, sustainable designs and is here to tell us about some of those exciting projects. He's a mechanical engineer and energy analyst with Glumac. Aryn Bergman, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thanks. Tell me a little bit about what Glumac does, first of all.
So Glumac is an engineering consulting firm. Our primary business is to help with the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing design within buildings. We have a core, that's our core business, but then we also do a lot with energy modeling. So we look at the energy flow through a building, and we do a lot with commissioning. So after a building's built, we go in there to make sure stuff works.
Well, that's handy. As opposed to, that 30-minute, 30-mile warranty, we're out of town.
Yep. You
actually stay there and say, this is how we designed it, and it's supposed to work like that.
Yep, exactly.
Very good. Now, I understand you've got a big project going on just across the bay here in Oakland involving an old building that's being totally revamped on the inside and includes a large-scale modern addition of some sort. Sounds very mysterious to me, but give us a clue about what's happening with that.
Yeah, the project's called 1100 Broadway, and the developers are SKS. And so they have, excuse me, there's
no problem. Dry air here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's an existing historical building that was built in like around 1900s, and it's a beautiful building. It's just got huge, thick stone walls. And so what they're doing is there's a trend in Oakland to go through and kind of marry old buildings with newer designs and modern designs. So they're attaching a 20-story, large, gigantic piece of glass, essentially. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful tower building that's being attached to it.
And yet still keeping that charm of that 1900s building that was built and the old style there, and to do that whole marriage of old and new.
Exactly.
And then on the insides, of course, have at it. Make it do whatever you do, whatever you have to make it work, right?
Exactly. And the other thing that SKS is trying to do is they're trying to build a story into the building. And so, because they have to compete with San Francisco for bringing in business.
Yeah.
And so what they've done is they've latched on to using sustainability to define what the building is like. And so they're doing an ultra-efficient design. They're going for LEED certification. We're aiming for gold. And we're also using things like integrated project delivery, kind of testing it out to start to figure out how do we do a better design quicker.
They're certainly doing a whole lot of very revolutionary designs and some really neat work, and I invite our audience to check it out when they visit your site at glumac.com. It's Glumac. Glumac.com. Aryn, when we have more time, we've got to get you back because I like the kinds of things you guys are involved in. And, of course, doing a lot with Autodesk software. You're having some fun with that.
Oh, yes. Lots of fun.
Making design much more interesting, especially for your clients in the long run. Check them out at Glumac.com. We're back with more as Into Tomorrow continues.